Come on, damn thing. Work, for crying out loud.
What are you doing?
This pocket watch. It can replay any event throughout history. Throughout time. I forgot I had it with me, honestly.
We could have solved this mystery.
You see, I record so much history, my mind gets a little foggy sometimes.
What's the problem? Maybe I can help.
This watch is really old. I have trouble getting it to work sometimes. Like now.
Let me try. Wait, I think I'm getting something. Almost there.
Let me try.
Let me try. I think I got it. Wait, maybe?
Nice
No!
going, bony fingers.
It was all your fault. I almost had it working, and then you came over and put your big old paws on it. Look, now we're in this mess even longer.
Man, it's okay. I just have to fix it when I get home. Nat, do we know where Mim is?
He should have been here.
Okay. Well, when he comes, why don't we ask him? He does see everything, right?
Can I use the bathroom? Preferably, one with a window.
Yes, it's right over there.
Damn it! I was gonna ask for that.
There is another one right upstairs.
Good. With them out the way, we can finally focus on the agenda for next year. We have to appoint a new Santa Claus.
We're already in too deep. If we don't give them closure, then we can't promise their security.
So we must continue with the investigation.
Yes, but who?
Mother Goose, I'm sorry. I knew Nick was like a son to you, but I must ask you a couple of questions.
I understand. Mother to mother.
Very well. How close are you and Santa?
Santa was like a son to me. I practically raised him. When he was just starting out, I motivated him to keep doing it. I nursed him when he was sick and schooled him. Everything that I did with you all.
I remember those sick days. You would always make me soup whenever the humans polluted me.
Right.
Where were you the night of Santa's death?
I was knitting sweaters.
You seem hesitant. Why is that?
I
What is it?
was with Mrs. Claus for tea.
Why were you with her?
No, I can't. I promised her not to say.
I need you to tell me everything you know.
It's okay.
Mrs. Claus believes that Santa was having an affair.
An affair with who?
We didn't get that far. She was sad and crying. I did what every mother would do. I gave her support and comfort.
Mrs. Claus, Santa was having an affair? Do you know with who?
I don't know. But what I do know is that it's someone here.
Oh my god.
Open the door!
Stingy, Frost, Buddy, help me bring him in.
No!
What did I miss?
Something happened to the man on the moon.
It looks like he got a gash in his head.
Who would do such a thing?
The only person who didn't want him to say anything.
What are you bickering about now?
It's what Groundhog said. Man in the moon sees literally everything. Nothing can get past him without him knowing. So let's say, hypothetically, he witnessed the murder of Santa. And when you, Mother Nature, indicated that he would physically be showing himself tonight, the killer panicked. They disappeared, waiting for Mim to manifest his physical form. And when he did, the killer struck.
Getting rid of the only witness we had?
Bingo!
Look! Death has something.
It's a boomerang.
My boomerang?
Death? What are you doing?
I must escort his soul to the final resting place. I shall return. Well, Poultry, looks like you have some basting to do.
Yes, that's my boomerang. But I don't know how I ended up here. I lost it months ago. And besides, there is no way I could have done that to Mim. I was here the whole time.
It's true.
Frankly, the only person who wasn't here were Boogeyman and Easter Bunny.
Very well. Easter Bunny, Boogeyman, will you both have a seat? Easter Bunny, what were you doing 10 minutes ago?
I was taking a bloody dump. I had too much eggnog. You know I'm lactose.
Bunny, I don't recall having eggnog here. Mother Goose, did you bring eggnog?
No, I didn't.
So, Bunny?
What do you mean? There is eggnog here. Someone brought it. I promise you, just check the fridge, okay? I know I'm not crazy.
Cupid?
I got you, boss lady. Yep, the rabbit was right. There's eggnog in here. But if Mother Goose didn't bring it, who did?
Wake Sandy up.
Sandy? Sandy! Sandy!
What I miss?
Did you bring in this eggnog?
All that? Yeah, I did.
Oh my god. So sad.
I'm sorry, Bunny.
It's alright, Mother. You were just doing your job.
Now, Boogie, what were you actually doing in the bathroom?
Well, man to man, a little lady friend sent me some Christmas pictures, if you know what I mean. So I had to empty the load. Wink, wink.
Don't lay it on me.
When we heard the scream of Mims, everyone ran to the door. Even Bunny came springing out of the bathroom. But you didn't. Why is that?
I'm a long climaxer, I guess.
This is no time for your foolishness, Boogie. We need you to answer truthfully. What were you doing when we heard the screaming of Man in the Moon?
Fine, I left.
And where did you go?
A place.
Boogeyman.
Oh my goodness! I had to take care of business, okay?
Explain what business, or you will be sentenced to a lifetime in my dungeon and stripped of your powers.
You can't do that!
Wanna bet?
Boogie, just tell them.
Tell us what?
I have a son.
Oh my god!
A son? Stand down, Time.
I was on the phone with him when I was in the bathroom.
And why are we just finding out about this?
Because it's none of your business.
Boogie.
Because I was afraid. Afraid of what you would do if you found out.
I don't understand.
Legendary figures are forbidden from ever loving a mortal because of how it would disrupt the balance of the universe. I fell in love with a mortal woman, and she loved me. We bore a child, but she died at childbirth. I couldn't be there because of the code of conduct that we must abide by. So I had no other choice but to let them put him in the foster care. And since I am forbidden from...
I'm so sorry. We didn't know.
Of course you didn't. I begged Mim not to say anything, because it's the only reason I have to exist. I didn't want you to find out and punish him for my doing.
Well, it's not like you listen to him anyway, mate.
Watch it, rodent.
No, I would not watch it. You think because you make up some soppy story, we're supposed to throw you some kind of pity party for you? I don't think so. And I can't even believe you guys are even listening to this whole shit. I mean, he's the bloody boogeyman, for crying out loud.
Bunny is right. Plus, if he didn't kill Mim, that does not exclude him from killing Santa.
You are correct, old friend. Boogie, where were you at the time of the murder?
If Santa died in Florida, I was definitely in Madrid being some kid's monster in his closet.
Where did you last see Santa?
Actually, on the 23rd.
For what?
Mrs. Claus wanted us to mend our acquaintanceship. So she called me asking to come over and talk. I was hesitant at first, but I went with it. When I got there, she was there and so was the fat man. She tried to mediate, but Nick and I never got along, and it showed that night.
Is that true, Mrs. Claus?
He's right. I wanted them to talk things out. They've been at each other's necks ever since.
Since what? Since what, Mrs. Claus?
Nothing. It happened eons ago.
You gotta tell us everything that we may need to know in order for me to help you.
Go ahead, Mrs. Tell them.
Ever since I slept with Boogie.
Dun dun dun!
Oh, so you're just a hoe.
It was a one-night stand. A mistake. I was under the influence, and it was before Nick and I were ever even married.
No, but you were dating.
You took advantage of me.
Oh no! That's what you told him. When in reality, I was intoxicated too. We took the same amount of shots that night. We blacked out, and when we woke up the next morning in the same bed, we both agreed not to speak on what happened. But Nick suspected something because you were acting differently. So you lied to him and made me look like the bad guy. I tried to explain myself, but he refused to hear what I had to say. So from that day, things have never been the same between us since. He slandered my name for centuries, ruining my reputation. When you've heard the names that I've been called, when you felt the pain that I've been inflicted on me mentally, on me physically, and emotionally, you will start to grow a hatred towards people. There burns a fire deep inside, and the only thing you can think of doing is the same thing that what those people did to you. That's why I became fear. Fear itself. It is the only feeling I do have. And then Santa became a member of the council and the guardians. That spot was supposed to be mine. So yeah, I grew envious. I grew jealous. And I hated him. And he hated me.
Enough to murder him on Christmas Eve?
Look at you. You don't care. Why do I even bother with you people?
Boogie, I
don't want to hear it, Flower Girl. I'm done. As much as I wish I did not kill the fat man. I rest my case. Move on. I'm going outside.
Right behind you, B.
This is too much time. I feel so disconnected. First Turkey, now Boogie, who has a son, I might add.
You can't be there for everyone, Nat. Remember that.
But I'm Mother Nature. Mem chose me to lead you all, to put you all on the right path, to be a role model. Man in the Moon would be so disappointed in me. The worst part is, he's gone. Mims is gone. So you know now what that means? It means that someone is going to have to step up, fill in his shoes. Me. Time. I can't do this.
Pick your tree making head up right now. I don't want you bashing yourself no more. You hear me? Mim chose you because he knew you were the strongest out of all of us. He knew you could handle the pressure. Out of all 20 of us, he picked you. He picked the queen of nature, the source of life, Gaia, and the embodiment of nature itself, in all her life-giving, nurturing, and beauty. Yes, one of our people is committing an unspeakable act, but if there's anyone I know that cracked the bottom of this, it is you. Now take a shot. Matter of fact, everybody get a shot cup right now.
Hey, hold me some Henny. Okay.
Now let's catch ourselves a murderer.
Cheers.